Hello guys, welcome. This is Deepika from wealthandhealthmastery.com, and in this particular tutorial I will give you an overview of the UI of this ChatGPT. So the first thing is the one that you see on the left is a new chat. So let's say if you want to open up a new window of chat, then you can click on this new chat button and it'll open it up. So for example, let's say I have asked ChatGPT about this quantum computing, and now here I'll go ahead and hit the send button. Now ChatGPT is going to come up with a response. Now while the response is coming, I can open up a new chat by clicking on this new chat button here. So let me first finish this answer and then we'll go ahead and click on this new chat. So as you can see here, this is the response that came back from the ChatGPT. Now, if let's say I wanted to open up a new chat, then it'll wipe out what you did ask earlier and it'll open up a new thread for you. Now, it also keeps track of your recent conversations that you have done with ChatGPT. And if you want to rename that conversation, there is a pencil icon. When you click on it, it'll go ahead and you can rename it, and I'll call it as quantum computing explanation. Let's say this is the name that I've given to the chat. Now you can create a brand new chat, and that particular chat can be about something else, about recipes or any of the math related problems, things of that. Now, if you want to clear your previous conversations, you can clear this, you can use this delete link here and it'll clear your previous conversation. Now there are two modes of using ChatGPT. One is in the dark mode and the other one is the light mode. So right now this is more of a light mode that you see. The screen is little creamish in color, but once you click on the dark mode, this is how the dark mode looks like. So if you are a fan of dark mode, please go ahead and use this one, but I personally do not like the dark mode. So I like the light mode. So I'm going to go back to the light mode, but you can switch between the dark and the light mode using this link here. Then if you want to connect to the OpenAI Discord channel, then you can click on this link that you see and it'll take you to the OpenAI Discord, and then you can chat or you can talk to these Discord people who are available on this particular Discord. Now, the next thing is updates and FAQs. So usually if you have any frequently asked questions, ChatGPT does a very good job in answering those common questions what people have. So this is a good place to understand about ChatGPT. If you have any questions, you can look for those answers here as well. So once you click on that, this is the ChatGPT FAQ, and these are common questions that the people usually ask about it, and here are some of these answers. If you want to log out, then you can click on this log out and it will log you out from the ChatGPT. And then if you wanted to try or log in back again, then you click on this login here and it'll ask you for your username, password, provide that, and then you will be able to use ChatGPT again. So this is how the different options that you see on the screen looks like and behave. There are certain capabilities that ChatGPT is. One of the best thing that ChatGPT does, it will remember your previous conversation, like if you are talking to a friend. So let's say you wanted to ask about physics. Okay, now if you asked about a certain topic in physics, then you can ask those questions on top of those previous answers that are given by ChatGPT. So it is like you are talking to somebody who knows everything. So let me give you an example here. So for example, what is black hole? Now ChatGPT is going to give me a answer. As you can see here, it has given us an answer. Now on the same conversation, you can ask another question. So here I can say, is this for real? So you have asked, is this for real? But it understands that you are talking about black holes because it remembered your previous conversation that you did in this particular thread. But if you open up a new thread, then it won't remember you. But within this particular chat window, it will remember you and it'll remember the previous conversations that you have done. Now you have asked a simple question saying, is this for real? Now it doesn't know what do you mean by is this, like are you talking about black hole. But since ChatGPT remembers the conversation, it remembered that you earlier have talked about black holes, and this means the next question that you're asking is also related to the similar topic. You can continue this conversation and ChatGPT will respond. So talking to ChatGPT is like talking to a person who knows pretty much everything. The same stuff when you open up in Google, or the same query that you enter in Google, Google is going to give you a bunch of blogs or websites, and then you have to read through those blogs and kind of get the information that is relevant to you. Whereas ChatGPT has given you a precise information based on your search. You don't have to go anywhere else besides just reading through it. Not only that, ChatGPT can explain things in a very layman's term and in a very simplified version. So if you want to explain something to a child, then you can ask ChatGPT to explain things in a simple manner. So you can also customize the response from ChatGPT based on what age group you are, or even ChatGPT can talk in different languages. So if I wanted to explain something in my native language, and my native language is Hindi, then I can ask ChatGPT to answer me in this particular language. So here I'll say, can you explain black hole in Hindi? So let's see what the response is. So now you can see here the response that came back. It came back in a Hindi language, and this is what the ChatGPT came. So it'll understand the different languages also, and it'll also will be able to explain stuff to you in a native language of yours as well. So I hope you guys are enjoying these tutorials. I am going to see you in the next tutorial. Thank you so much.